You know, I've had all kind of tag team partners over the years, but you, the fans, have been my greatest tag team partner because you guys have stuck with me through thick and thin, dudes. You know, I've got a new tag team partner right now. I got Hulk Hogan's Real American Beer that I've teamed up. And in the past, I've had a whole bunch of partners down the line. I've had incredible partners like, ooh, yeah, the Macho Man Randy Savage. I've had giant-sized partners like Andre the Giant. But the greatest partner that the WWE has ever had is the fact tonight we're making history and the WWE is tag teamed up with Netflix, the greatest tag team partner of all time. So what you gonna do when the WWE on Netflix runs wild on you, maniacs?
Hulk Hogan was mercilessly booed at WWE's event in Los Angeles, which marked their premiere on streaming platform Netflix. Shout out to Geo to the Vonnie _ on TikTok for this incredible video. And yet one man's show could not resist taking a warranted shot at Hulk Hogan. It was none other than Pat McAfee.
Let's head over to that right now. I believe Hulk Hogan is doing a live press conference to address everything that happened last night.
Hello and welcome to this press conference that I've called the day after arguably the greatest day in my professional career. Last night, tens and tens and tens and tens and tens of millions of people watched the Hulkster bring the house down on WWE Raw.
Hi, Mr. Hulkster. This is Peter Penz from the Mark Times.
Yeah, I can tell you look like a Mark, son.
Thank you. I appreciate that, I guess. Booing was actually trending on X last night. I wasn't sure if you had any comments about the almost negative opening that you received when you were out on the stage, sir. Thank you.
Well, yeah, if you think those were boos, I can tell you're a Mark, okay? I've been doing this a long time, kid, and you get used to the Hulk Hogan. Now, I will admit, I heard a couple boos smattered across the crowd, and I'll be honest, I had no idea the people in L.A. hated Jimmy Hart the way they did, and I should have expected it. Those liberal marks out there can't stand a MAGA champion like the Hulkster.
Which is just incredible, especially when you learn McAfee does commentary on WWE broadcasts. And hey, just a quick break in the action. You should go subscribe to my new show, The Rick Strom Show. I'm going to be interviewing people from sports, music, journalists, authors, sports doctors. It's going to be fantastic. Please go subscribe. Thank you. So the updates after Hogan's what can only be called an abysmal performance poured in. Sportskeeda shared one of those updates. Sources close to the sitch informed the website's Dr. Chris Featherstone that Hogan admitted the reaction may have been a political influence. A statement made was he stood for what they didn't stand for, which is exactly why you're going to see this.
I mean, next question, what are we doing here?
Oh, Mr. Hulkster, Bill Markington, South African Times.
Who let this guy in? Get him out. Get him out. I want questions from real Americans, brother.
Hulkster, Bill Bazaranth, top turnbuckle. Do you
Good
think,
publication.
Do you think anyone booing last night has ever tried a real American beer, and after they try a real American beer would ever boo again?
Listen, I don't want someone trying a real American beer who's gonna boo. I just mentioned it. I'll mention it again. Those goddamn liberals out there, they can have their Bud Light. Those aren't real Americans. Those aren't my real Americans, dude. The only Americans I want drinking real American beer are real Americans. The Bible Belt, the Midwest, anywhere where people don't bow down to Joe Biden.
So let's be very clear about something. because I have seen this reaction far and wide, and they're saying, oh, well, it's liberal Los Angeles, libby Los Angeles. That's not it, man. If you look at the numbers, a lot of people voted Republican. And I have my gripes with the Dems. A lot. They are pushing me further and further left because of things that they do or lack thereof. But to say that this is like essentially a political hit job is so cheap. Let's be real about it. I think if the WWE knew the history of somebody ratting out their fellow wrestlers when they were trying to form a union, as we showed yesterday, the Graham Bensinger, Jesse the Body Ventura interview, where he had his lawyer ask Vince McMahon under oath, essentially, how did he learn about the union that the wrestlers were forming? And he said it was Hulk Hogan. Workers despise you, Hulk. Blue-collar people despise you. But then, if you think about it as well, if the WWE, like you and I, know about the history of the comments this man has made as it pertains to the topic of race, where he admitted on a leaked tape that he is a racist. And he dropped the N-word multiple times regarding his daughter being with a black person. I don't think it has to do with you aligning with Donald Trump. I think it has to do with everything you stand for. And how really over time you lost us. You had us. It's like pre-pandemic Skype having Zoom. You had it and you lost it. He thinks that it's because of his support for Donald Trump. If I were to venture, I would say 20 people, 50 people in that crowd of thousands upon thousands at the Intuit Dome would say he campaigned for Donald Trump. I'm going to boo him. The rest see you for what you are. A proud racist. That's what it is. And your Real American Beer Company, as we have covered as well, having allegations levied against you that you fired a woman for being a black worker to promote it certainly doesn't help the cause either. So let's not go for the low-hanging fruit here. Although at this stage in the game, you being 70 plus, I believe, not a surprise because you know now who your fans are. You've seen them show up to your promotional when you have promoted your beer, which is trash. There are people sporting neo-Nazi tattoos that take pictures with you and go to those events. It's who you are. Be proud of it. If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYT Sports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.